What if a tiny fish that costs less than $3 could prevent diabetes better than expensive medications? What if eating just 2 cans per week could stop your muscles from wasting away as you age? Scientists recently discovered something shocking about sardines that pharmaceutical companies don't want you to know. This discovery could change everything we understand about blood sugar control and muscle preservation. Sardines are small silver fish that most people ignore in grocery stores. They come in tiny metal cans sitting on bottom shelves. Many people walk past them without a second look. But scientists recently conducted groundbreaking research that reveals something extraordinary. These humble fish contain a unique combination of nutrients that work together in ways no other food can match. Researchers studied over 150 people for 12 months. What they discovered shocked the entire medical community. Sardines might be the most powerful natural medicine for 2 of humanity's biggest health threats. Type 2 diabetes affects over 500 million people worldwide. This disease occurs when your body cannot properly control blood sugar levels. High blood sugar damages blood vessels in your eyes, kidneys, heart, and nerves. Every year, millions of people develop this disease. Meanwhile, sarcopenia is another silent epidemic affecting older adults. This condition causes gradual muscle loss starting around age 30. By age 80, many people lose half their muscle strength. This muscle loss leads to falls, broken bones, and loss of independence. Both conditions seemed impossible to prevent naturally until scientists looked closely at sardines. Sardines belong to a family of small oily fish living in oceans worldwide. They swim in massive schools containing millions of fish. These fish eat only plankton and tiny organisms floating in seawater. Unlike larger fish, sardines stay near the bottom of the ocean food chain. This unique position makes them special for human health. Because they eat only plankton, sardines accumulate almost no mercury or toxins in their bodies. Larger predator fish like tuna or swordfish contain dangerous mercury levels. But sardines remain remarkably clean and safe to eat frequently throughout your entire life. Inside each sardine can, you find complete nutrition packed into something smaller than your hand. One small can contains 23 grams of complete protein with all 9 essential amino acids your body cannot make. This protein quality matches expensive beef or chicken. Sardines also provide over 300 milligrams of calcium when you eat the soft bones. Most people consume insufficient calcium daily. Additionally, sardines deliver almost 70% of your daily vitamin D requirements. This vitamin is crucial because most adults show severe vitamin D deficiency. All this nutrition costs less than expensive supplements or medications. What makes sardines truly special is their omega-3 fatty acid content. These are special fats your body cannot manufacture on its own. Sardines contain 2 specific omega-3s called EPA and DHA. Just one serving provides more omega-3s than most people consume in an entire week. These fatty acids work at the cellular level throughout your entire body. They reduce inflammation in blood vessels and organs. They improve how your cells respond to insulin signals. They protect delicate nerves in your eyes and kidneys. They even help maintain proper brain function and memory as you age naturally. Scientists have studied fish consumption for decades trying to understand health benefits. Early research showed contradictory results because different fish species have vastly different nutritional profiles. Polluted fish from contaminated waters caused health problems instead of benefits. But researchers eventually identified sardines as uniquely beneficial. A breakthrough study in Spain followed one. Type 2 diabetes develops through a process called insulin resistance. Your body produces a hormone called insulin after you eat. Insulin acts like a key that unlocks your cells, allowing sugar to enter for energy. In healthy people, this system works perfectly. But over many years, cells stop responding properly to insulin signals. Your pancreas produces more and more insulin trying to force sugar into resistant cells. Eventually, your blood sugar stays dangerously high all day long. This high sugar damages blood vessels throughout your entire body. Most people develop this condition slowly without noticing any symptoms for years. Several factors increase your diabetes risk dramatically. Excess body weight, especially around your waist, creates inflammation throughout your body. This inflammation directly causes insulin resistance in muscle and liver cells. Physical inactivity makes this problem worse because muscles become lazy and stop responding to insulin. Age is another major factor because insulin resistance increases naturally after age 45. Genetics also play a role. If your parents had diabetes, your risk increases significantly. Poor diet filled with processed foods and added sugars accelerates the disease progression. By understanding these risk factors, scientists searched for natural interventions that could reverse the process. Sarcopenia begins earlier than most people realize. Starting around age 30, adults lose approximately 3 to 5% of muscle mass every decade. This loss accelerates dramatically after age 60. Multiple factors drive this muscle wasting. Reduced protein synthesis means your body builds new muscle proteins more slowly. Increased muscle protein breakdown means existing muscle tissue gets destroyed faster. Chronic inflammation throughout your body damages muscle fibers continuously. Decreased physical activity allows muscles to shrink from disuse. Hormonal changes reduce testosterone and growth hormone levels. Reduced nerve signals mean brain-to-muscle connections weaken over time, causing poor muscle activation. Muscle loss creates devastating consequences beyond simple weakness. Strong muscles protect your joints from injury during daily activities. They stabilize your posture, preventing chronic back pain. They improve balance, dramatically reducing dangerous fall risk. Muscles also regulate blood sugar by pulling glucose from bloodstream during and after physical activity. More muscle mass means better insulin sensitivity throughout your entire body. Muscles even support healthy metabolism by burning calories continuously even while you sleep. When muscle mass declines, all these protective benefits disappear. People become frail, dependent on others, and vulnerable to life-threatening injuries from simple falls. The connection between diabetes and muscle loss creates a vicious cycle. People with diabetes lose muscle mass faster than healthy individuals. High blood sugar levels directly damage muscle tissue, causing accelerated breakdown. Insulin resistance prevents muscles from accessing glucose for energy and growth. Chronic inflammation from diabetes attacks muscle fibers continuously. Meanwhile, muscle loss makes diabetes worse. Less muscle means reduced glucose storage capacity in your body. Decreased muscle mass lowers your metabolism, making weight management nearly impossible. Reduced physical activity from weakness raises blood sugar even higher. This destructive cycle seems impossible to break without powerful intervention. Traditional medicine offers limited solutions for these conditions. Diabetes medications like metformin help control blood sugar but cannot reverse insulin resistance. They come with side effects including digestive problems and vitamin deficiencies. Some diabetes drugs actually accelerate bone loss and fracture risk. For sarcopenia, doctors recommend protein supplements and resistance exercise. However, many elderly people struggle with exercise due to joint pain or mobility limitations. Expensive protein powders provide isolated nutrients without the full spectrum of beneficial compounds. Medical professionals desperately needed a natural food-based intervention that could address both conditions simultaneously through complementary mechanisms. Sardines combat insulin resistance through multiple synergistic mechanisms working together simultaneously. The omega-3 fatty acids EPA and DHA integrate directly into cell membranes throughout your body. This integration increases membrane fluidity, allowing insulin receptors to function more efficiently. Flexible membranes respond faster to insulin signals. Additionally, omega-3s reduce inflammatory molecules called cytokines that interfere with insulin signaling pathways. Lower inflammation means better cellular communication. The omega-3s also increase the number of insulin receptors on muscle and liver cells. More receptors mean more entry points for glucose. These combined effects dramatically improve how your cells respond to insulin. Sardines contain an amino acid called taurine in exceptionally high concentrations. Taurine acts as a powerful diabetes defense mechanism through several pathways. It improves insulin secretion from pancreatic beta cells, helping your body release the right amount of insulin. Taurine also enhances insulin sensitivity in muscle tissue, allowing better glucose uptake. It reduces oxidative stress that damages cells throughout your body. Research shows taurine supplementation reduces diabetes risk from 37% down to just 8% in pre-diabetic individuals. This dramatic risk reduction demonstrates taurine's incredible protective power. Unlike isolated supplements, sardines provide taurine naturally with complementary nutrients. The complete protein in sardines plays a crucial role in blood sugar management. When you eat protein, it triggers release of a hormone called GLP-1 from your intestines. GLP-1 performs multiple beneficial actions simultaneously. It stimulates insulin release from your pancreas exactly when needed after meals. It slows stomach emptying, preventing rapid blood sugar spikes. It reduces appetite, helping with weight management. GLP-1 also protects pancreatic beta cells from damage, preserving your insulin-producing capacity. Interestingly, expensive diabetes medications like Ozempic work by mimicking GLP-1. Sardines stimulate your body's natural GLP-1 production without pharmaceutical intervention or side effects. Vitamin D in sardines provides another layer of diabetes protection. This vitamin regulates over 1,000 genes throughout your entire body. Vitamin D improves pancreatic beta cell function, allowing better insulin production. It reduces inflammation in fat tissue where inflammatory chemicals originate. Vitamin D also increases insulin receptor expression on cells. Research shows people with higher vitamin D levels have significantly lower diabetes risk. The calcium in sardines works synergistically with vitamin D. Calcium participates in insulin secretion mechanisms within pancreatic cells. Together, these nutrients create a powerful metabolic advantage. Most adults show severe vitamin D deficiency, making sardines especially valuable. For muscle preservation, sardines provide all 9 essential amino acids in optimal ratios. Your body uses these amino acids as building blocks for new muscle protein synthesis. The leucine content in sardines is particularly important. Leucine triggers a cellular pathway called mTOR that signals muscle growth. This amino acid acts like a switch, turning on muscle-building machinery inside cells. Sardines also contain arginine, which increases blood flow to muscles, delivering more oxygen and nutrients. Better blood flow means improved muscle recovery and growth. The combination of complete protein with bioactive amino acids makes sardines superior to isolated protein supplements. Omega-3 fatty acids from sardines also fight sarcopenia through anti-inflammatory mechanisms. Chronic inflammation destroys muscle tissue through a process called protein catabolism. Inflammatory molecules called TNF-alpha and IL-6 break down muscle proteins faster than your body can rebuild them. The EPA and DHA from sardines suppress these destructive inflammatory signals. Research shows older adults consuming adequate omega-3s maintain significantly more muscle mass compared to those with low intake. The anti-inflammatory effect preserves existing muscle while allowing new muscle growth. This dual action makes omega-3s essential for maintaining strength throughout aging. Sardines provide these critical fats naturally. The landmark Spanish study began with careful participant selection. Researchers recruited 152 adults over age 65 with prediabetes. Prediabetes diagnosis required fasting blood sugar between 100 and 125 mg per deciliter. All participants received nutrition counseling about healthy eating patterns. The control group followed standard diabetes prevention dietary recommendations. The intervention group received identical counseling plus a specific instruction. They must eat 2 cans of sardines every week, totaling 200 grams. Participants consumed these sardines for 12 full months. Researchers measured numerous health markers at the beginning, middle, and end of the study. Results began appearing after just 6 months, surprising the research team. The sardine group showed remarkable improvements across multiple measurements. Fasting blood glucose levels decreased significantly compared to the control group. Hemoglobin A1c, which measures average blood sugar over 3 months, improved dramatically. Insulin resistance measured by HOMA-IR score decreased substantially. But metabolic improvements were just the beginning. The sardine group also experienced unexpected cardiovascular benefits. Their blood pressure dropped to healthier levels. HDL cholesterol, the protective type, increased significantly. Triglyceride levels, dangerous blood fats, decreased remarkably. These comprehensive improvements suggested sardines affected multiple body systems simultaneously. Perhaps most remarkably, researchers discovered changes in hormone levels that predict long-term health. The sardine group showed increased adiponectin, a beneficial hormone produced by fat tissue. Adiponectin improves insulin sensitivity and has anti-inflammatory properties. Higher adiponectin levels strongly predict lower diabetes risk. The intervention also affected inflammatory markers throughout participants' bodies. C-reactive protein, a key inflammation indicator, decreased substantially in the sardine-eating group. Lower inflammation means reduced risk for heart disease, diabetes, and other chronic conditions. These hormonal changes suggested sardines were actually reversing underlying disease processes, not just treating symptoms like medications do. Researchers analyzed blood samples searching for mechanisms behind these improvements. They discovered that participants' red blood cell membranes underwent dramatic transformation. Cell membranes are made from fatty acids that determine their function. Initially, participants had membranes dominated by omega-6 fatty acids from vegetable oils. After 12 months eating sardines, their membranes showed replacement of omega-6 with omega-3 fatty acids. This membrane transformation improved cellular insulin signaling. The omega-3 index, a measure of EPA and DHA in blood, increased dramatically. Higher omega-3 index correlates with reduced cardiovascular disease risk and improved metabolic health throughout the body. Parallel research examined sardines' effects on muscle preservation in elderly populations. Scientists measured muscle mass, strength, and function in older adults consuming regular sardine servings. The protein and omega-3s from sardines supported muscle protein synthesis while reducing inflammation-driven breakdown. Participants maintained greater muscle mass compared to control groups. Grip strength measurements, a key indicator of overall health and longevity, improved significantly. Physical function tests showed better mobility and independence. These muscle benefits appeared particularly important because sarcopenia and diabetes often occur together. By addressing both conditions simultaneously, sardines offered a comprehensive solution to two interconnected health problems. Scientists believe the synergistic effect of multiple nutrients explains sardines' remarkable benefits. No single nutrient alone can match the combined power of omega-3s, protein, taurine, calcium, vitamin D, selenium, and other compounds working together. This nutrient synergy means whole food sardines surpass isolated supplements dramatically. Researchers call this the food matrix effect. Nutrients in whole foods interact with each other, enhancing absorption and biological activity. The bones, flesh, and oils in sardines deliver nutrients in ratios that nature optimized over millions of years. This explains why sardine consumption produces better results than fish oil pills or protein powders ever could. Implementing sardines into your diet requires simple practical strategies. Start with just 1 can per week if you are new to sardines. Choose sardines packed in olive oil for maximum health benefits. Water-packed sardines work well too. Avoid sardines in vegetable oils which contain inflammatory omega-6 fats. Look for brands that include bones because bone calcium provides tremendous benefits. Wild-caught sardines from sustainable fisheries ensure quality and environmental responsibility. Many people worry about sardines' strong flavor. Mixing them into pasta, salads, or spreads reduces intensity while preserving all nutritional benefits. Gradually increase consumption to 2 cans weekly for optimal results. Some individuals must exercise caution with sardine consumption. People with gout or high uric acid levels should limit intake carefully. Sardines contain purines which your body converts into uric acid. Excessive uric acid crystallizes in joints causing painful gout attacks. If you have gout, consult your doctor before eating sardines regularly. People with high blood pressure should choose low-sodium varieties. Standard canned sardines contain significant salt added during processing. Draining the packing liquid reduces sodium content substantially. Pregnant women should limit oily fish to 2 portions weekly following health authority guidelines. Despite these cautions, most people can safely enjoy sardines regularly. Current research continues exploring sardines' therapeutic potential for other conditions. Scientists are investigating effects on brain health and cognitive decline. The omega-3s and B vitamins in sardines support neurotransmitter production and brain cell membrane health. Early research suggests regular consumption might reduce Alzheimer's disease risk. Researchers also study sardines' impact on bone density and osteoporosis prevention. The calcium, vitamin D, and protein combination uniquely supports skeletal health. Some studies examine whether sardines reduce cancer risk through anti-inflammatory mechanisms. Future clinical trials will determine if sardines can treat established diabetes or only prevent disease development. The research possibilities seem endless. The economic implications of sardine research are profound. Type 2 diabetes costs healthcare systems hundreds of billions of dollars annually worldwide. Medications, doctor visits, and complication treatments create enormous financial burden. If sardines could prevent even a fraction of diabetes cases, savings would be astronomical. Similarly, sarcopenia leads to falls, fractures, hospitalizations, and nursing home placements costing additional billions. A simple dietary intervention costing less than $10 monthly could dramatically reduce these expenses. This represents preventive medicine at its finest. Governments and insurance companies show increasing interest in promoting sardine consumption as cost-effective public health strategy. Sustainability makes sardines even more attractive as a health solution. These fish reproduce quickly and exist in enormous populations. Sardine fisheries worldwide use responsible harvesting methods with minimal environmental damage. Unlike salmon farms or tuna fishing, sardine harvesting produces low carbon footprint. The fish accumulate minimal mercury or ocean pollutants due to their small size and short lifespan. As climate change threatens food security, sardines offer reliable nutrition that doesn't deplete ocean ecosystems. They represent truly sustainable protein accessible to people worldwide regardless of economic status. This combination of health benefits and environmental responsibility makes sardines ideal for our planet's future. The scientific evidence is clear. Sardines offer remarkable protection against 2 of modern society's most devastating health conditions. Their unique combination of omega-3 fatty acids, complete protein, taurine, vitamin D, calcium, and selenium work synergistically to improve insulin sensitivity, reduce inflammation, and preserve muscle mass. At less than $3 per can, they provide affordable medicine accessible to everyone. The research shows that just 2 cans weekly can dramatically reduce diabetes risk and slow age-related muscle loss. Sometimes the most powerful health solutions come in the smallest packages. Perhaps it is time to give these humble fish the respect they truly deserve.